Right, still to come. After weeks of protests in Bangkok, the focus switches tomorrow to the Constitutional Court. It will hand down a ruling on the fate of PM Prayut Chan-o-cha and his government. The opposition has accused him of illegally overstaying in army-provided housing, despite retiring as army chief. Saksitsa Sombat reports.
Thai Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha faces his biggest legal challenge yet ever since he took over powers in the military coup in 2014. And that's how far back that case goes that will be the subject of a verdict by the Constitutional Court. A complaint by the opposition accuses him of still living in army-provided housing beyond his retirement as army chief in 2014, shortly after the coup and shortly after becoming prime minister for the first time. And that might be seen as a special perk or gift by the army to him, which might constitute a conflict of interest. Prayut defended his choice of residence, saying that he's still living there for security reasons, and the official prime minister's residence, Bam Pisanolog, is being renovated, even though no one has lived there for over 30 years. If found guilty, Prayut would be disqualified as prime minister, and that also means the end of his government. But he and cabinet ministers have shown no concern whatsoever, admitting that there's no plan B. This comes as anti-government protests still continue, calling for the government to resign and for vast political reforms. The mostly youth-led reformists have called for another rally on Wednesday when the court will read out its verdict. Even though it is unlikely, but if the Constitutional Court goes against Prime Minister Prayut and his government, this could turn a very tumultuous political crisis here in Thailand even more on its head than it already is. Saksitsa Sombat, CNA, Bangkok.